Well, guys, it's working. Okay, makes me happy. Is there a way I can see my own stream chat? Don't think so. That's fine. We're gonna make sure I'm able to see the streams on my phone. Need to make sure the display is after 30 minutes. That's gonna be fine. You really need to watch The Lion King. That's one of the best Disney movies ever. I cried when I saw the musical because it was like one of my most all-time favorite childhood movies. But enough about that. Let's do some Planet Zoo. So this is me, based on how I look. So you can get a little idea of what my look is. Hi, I'm waving back at you. You can see that. So yeah, man, let's do this. I already called my name the Planet Zoo Insider. So guys, to officially start the stream, as it should be, welcome to the Planet Zoo Insider live stream. Thank you for joining if you are watching this in the live chat. Really appreciate that. And otherwise, you can always check it later on. Live action doesn't do it justice. Oh, I loved it, but it's different. The cartoon, the official Jurassic. I want to say Jurassic. The official Lion King is the best, of course. So, without further ado, let's do this. It's a lot like Planet Coaster, which is amazing. I've played Planet Coaster for a while until my laptop was not able to continue in my park because I had too much stuff. Crashed. New scenario mode. Times. Complete objectives. Okay, we're not ready for that. We need to do scenario. Tutorials. Yes, we're going to do a tutorial. We are going to do the stately homeschooling, the Goodwin House. Renovated and renamed after its purchase by Bernard Goodwin in the 1980s. Goodwin House has since become one of the most respected zoos in the country. More recently, it has undergone a further renovation to update many of the habitats and facilities. But due to various issues, the work hasn't quite been completed, which is where you come in. So we start easy. Let's start easy. And maybe it's one of the best zoos, but they never heard about Jurassic World by Jurassic World Insider. So, I'm very hyped about this as well. Yeah. I've waited a long time for this. I kind of wished there was going to be the console version of this. I think it's going to be a console version after maybe a year, because Planet Coaster has the console version now. I'm going to buy it one of these days as well, and also make maybe a park there. But that's going to be on the console anyway, because all the attractions need a little bit more trouble with lags and stuff. I hope this is going to do well. I was also editing one of my speed build videos before I started this. I've got an achievement. Trainer. Yes, I'm a trainer and I choose Squirtle for the first one. A little lag. Looks nice.
Heyo at Hematu. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie.
Right, Bernie.
The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets.
It's a little laggy.
As you know, I own several zoos, but I always like to
Oh,
show
there we
people
go.
the
It's
ropes
already
here
getting
at my
better.
home. This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me.
Looks
And
so
pride,
beautiful.
thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big
Aw.
renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat.
I think it's COVID.
It's up to you to finish everything off. Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you in at the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand.
It's your wife,
she's
right?
a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
I bet it's his wife. Okay, I think I need to change them.
Hello
Look how
there.
beautiful
From
this
that
is.
rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire. Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on.
Hard
But
to
before we begin the
confirm.
real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals? We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
So Nancy is definitely the wife of the big boss, the big guy. Objectives. So we have to renovate and rename. That's we already saw that. Replay dialogue. Oh, that's cool to do. That's new. So I really am excited about this. I'm already looking at the details. I am like I was a hardcore Zootcoon player back in the day. I've played the first Zootcoon, which was, for now, it's very ugly, but it was great for back in the day. And then I did Zootcoon 2, and then they never did a second sequel, which was kind of a shame. Yeah, they did one for which was first on the Xbox, I think. I have that Zootcoon. Maybe I can do a stream about that one. But that was not. You cannot be that creative like in this game. This is a whole new level. Yeah, the game has some lags, but I think it's because of the movie as well, the intro. Okay, so let's me check. It has some lags, but I think still, compared to games I play, it's still okay. I want to have this one. Yes, the settings. Let's check the graphics for now. Well, that's fine. Okay, preset. Let's do like, let's do it for high. Let's see how it works. I think it's still a little laggy, but also if I try, just keep this in mind. I try to zoom in, and my mouse is not. It's doing that weird stuff. It's nice. So locate the. Did we need to do? What's this? Visiting players. All right. Okay. That's cool. It's the help. We have what's this? Zootpedia. Cannot do that. We have the calendar. Objectives. So let's see. I need to also higher up a little bit of my screen. Explorers will locate the grizzly bear habitat. Well, I think it's that one.
Did you know that grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year? Oh, but then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too.
Yep, I would. didn't
Select one
have
of the
job.
bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
Okay. Hello. Mika. Mika's a grizzly. Enter the grizzly bear animal camera. That is similar to the old suitables.
See now, this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals. You can also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
Oh, okay, you can also double click. So
Okay,
that's
when you're
cool.
ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
Okay, so the lions. Let's see. Thank you, Mika. Thank you. Oh, there's a little train over here. Look at this. So cool. Okay, that's so cool. I love the design of this as well. Oh, I've seen a lot of videos. No, not maybe that much, but oh, but there we go. Especially like the lady singer. She's I think she's Dutch as well. She's one of the amazing people, content creators who do this game a lot. This game has a social system. You can visit your friends too. That's so cool. I never knew that. Now you can. Rawr, wait, no, there aren't dinosaurs. Hello, Jack. Maybe there are dinosaurs. Maybe. Maybe I've hidden one. Normally hibernate during the winter, right after Thanksgiving. I also hibernate in the summer if it's possible. So we have the lions over here.
Panthera leo leo, or the West African lion to you and me. Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride, although prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome, which is precisely why I handle the training instead these
I
days.
like the jokes.
Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives? Come on, let's head over to an empty habitat and see what needs doing there.
Okay, we need an empty habitat. Also, do we have? Sure. Check this out. So let's just check out this for a moment, just for now. This is like. Oh wait, are those peacocks? They are. So that's cool. So they have like a maze. People walk in here. It's possible to get through this. I think. I'm not sure. Yes, no, I have no clue, but it looks nice. That's also some sort of zooming. This is the train station, I guess. Yeah, it is. Very cool. Oh, to get a little bit adjusted to the controls over here. Well, we have birds and we have reptiles. It's not dinosaurs, but close enough. Even make these buildings. Look at it. It's like. So we have in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, we have one of the zoos called Artis. We say Artis, Dutch, and it's also have a similar theme like this, very old school. That's the enclosure we're gonna build in that one. So what's this? This monkeys. Oh, lemurs. Oh, look how cute they are. Oh god, I like those. So I'm a big fan of lemurs. I'm a big fan of them. It's so amazingly done. This is so crazy well done. I hope I'm on the same level like I do in Jurassic World, but these are the bears. Even have a wooden bear-like thing here. We have giraffes and zebras. Zebras, how do you say it? Zebras. It's cool. And this is something I really, really am happy about. Elevated platforms. Ooh, the music. You can hear music over here. Oh. We have the train station stopping here. Then we have... We have a sign over here. Snow leopards. I don't think I have a snow leopard in here. Looks a little amateur for an park, but that's kind of why I'm here, right? That's why they called me in. So this is behind the scenes. Excuse me for my buffing up voice for a moment. Then we have something we have to work on. Oh, we have hippos. Let me go. So I really hope this game is not lagging out. It has a little lag in it, but I'm not really having any issues with this for now. For now, it's just bad luck. Knock it off. Let's see. Oh, look at this! Oh my god, that's a lot of shit. Why is no one cleaning this? I think they also called me in for cleaning up their mess. It's also very nice. This is amazing. I'm really speechless. No, I'm not speechless. I'm still talking, but this is great. I like this. Okay, so we have to do a task. It's a little laggy when I switch over, but can we? Maybe we can, for now, lower the settings a bit. One reflection. What is post progressing? What's that? Atmospherics medium. Let's do this. Grass density. We want that. Weather effects. High. Density. Chromatic aberration. No clue what that is, but we turn that off for now. Apply. Maybe it's a little bit easier to... No, nothing different, I think. It's fine. So we have this space. Somehow I can't use my... Oh, here it is. Took a while. So we have to do this one.
As you can see, it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a certain something. Well, two somethings. Warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them. To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading section.
Animal training section. Okay. Oh, this is different. And she wanted to have, when I was reading the comments. I like those train tracks. And why can't we have this nice
a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and select Adopt from the side menu. Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
Well, maybe I will do a dozen elephants because I like a dozen elephants. I'm gonna adopt this one. So this is a Jamoki. Sounds like something Michael Jackson will shout out. Okay. Send to Sue. And then just click. We want to have another one.
When you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade center, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
We have an entrance for our... I have no clue. Let's see. Okay, that's cool. The music.
When you ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade center, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat.
Okay.
I've marked the trade center's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Okay. Trade center? Oh wait, they already dropped it in. Well, Hakuna Matata, my friend. Here we are. So, yeah, of course, just drop it in there. Usnia. Common water ball. They also have different colors. That's so cool. The details on the animals are amazing. Look at them. So hope I can just keep playing this. It's worth it. So, what's the trade center then? Trade center, let's see. I have to get a little bit used to the controls over here because I'm not that often playing games on PC. So where's the trade center? She marked the trade center. Gonna make a giant valley, but with modern animals. Maybe. Piggies! I have no clue how I... Is there any way to have like an overview map? I don't think so. Okay, so locate the animal trade center.
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible. Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat, but I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health. Right, let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment.
Okay.
Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way, you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information.
Thanks, Nancy. I mean, Miss Jones. Mrs. Jones. Wait, is that a song? Mrs. Jones. So we need to place feeding in a water station.
Let's start by making sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare. To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Okay, so do I find those in habitat? Yes, we do. So we want to have to have a food station. And we want to have this one. And we also rotate this. Oh, I hate zooming. How do we... can we turn this? Okay, never mind, just...
Animals also require stimulation to keep them
Tutorial.
happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in.
Roll
That
around!
bath will count towards their enrichment welfare,
What is he going to
specifically
do
their
with that
toy
sucker?
enrichment welfare.
Is it just sucked up the poop from the warthog immediately from out of it? Like... Can you not... Can you just... Thank you. Just fill in the water, please. I'm your new boss, okay? I'm your new manager. Is it filled? I don't see anything. Oh yeah, there is. Looks not like much. Can you just leave again? Why are you leaving again? Just fill in the food. Phil. You. What's your name? Tamara. Oh. Okay, never mind. I think he comes back anyway. We need a toy enrichment. We got a full house today. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people watching. So, I'm not bad. Oh, that's big. Where do we want to have a mud bath? We want to have a mud bath like here, close to the... Okay, that's obstructed, so... How do I turn this? I want to turn this around. Trying to figure out how that works.
Oh, nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a pharaoh state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Excuse me, ma'am, you're standing inside of the bench. You think money grows on our back so we can fix this? Man. Ostriches. Alright. Ostriches scare me. They're like the gallimimus of today. Right, I'm here.
Oh, before we actually start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
I don't want to pause the game. I paused the game, ma'am. I did it. Now what? So that's kind of cool, by the way. You can pause the
More
game
like it.
so
A
you can
quick
build
break.
things.
Sometimes it's a good idea to pause the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration,
wish
because
we
it'll
had
stop
that
the
in
zoo
Jurassic World
spinning out
Evolution.
of control while you're looking the other way. Let's keep the game
It's
paused
kind of
while we get
the
this
charm
ostrich
of it,
habitat
right?
built.
Dinosaurs breaking out, but you're still
Okay.
working on it.
Job number 1 here is to add a habitat gate before we complete the barrier. Every habitat needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Oh, so this is like the old Zoo Tycoon. They cannot reach an enclosure or habitat if there is no connection to a path. Oh, no one wants to walk on grass these days. Okay, so barriers. And we have a habitat gate. We want to place it here.
Right. Let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Okay. Brick barrier. This looks nice as well. It's still a little bit laggy. I think this is kind of how it's supposed to. But... So we have to do it like this. Can we not do it smaller? Wait, what was that? this? What's this? Not something we can do, I think. Oops. No. What? No. No. I want to have this. Thank you. Why am I making this smaller? Is it just because of the tutorial thing? Bet it is. Let's do it for now like this. It's just a tutorial. It's gonna be fine. Oh, we can connect it.
Good work.
Yeah, whatever.
Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier. Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier, so the guests can see in.
Okay, cool. So... glass? Oopsie. Well, this looks cool. Oh, wait. Huh? 1, 2, 3.
There we go. Adding in more windows
Okay.
gives guests even more opportunities to
Sorry,
see the
just
animals in a habitat.
every time click
It's always
on
best to make sure the
descent.
guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy,
Can I not
and because
just...
this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
I can make a curve. Yeah, I think I can, but I have no idea how yet. But it's just a tutorial. This is fine. We're gonna figure it out later on. So we want to have the donation box. I remember these things. So how do I still want to know how I can... need to find this out. Okay, so let me try to click escape button. Controls. All right, let's see. Mouse controls. Camera tilts, rotate, pan, rotate. Camera zoom. I want to change this, but rotate. I did that. I did see. Just vertical height, shift. So we can do things with shift. Reset. Okay. Control. Let's look to surface axis. Space is angle snap point on and off. Flatten terrain. Snap. Toggle barrier, straight or curved. Wait, so we can change that. I wanna I wanna change that. So the that was kind of interesting. We have the toggle barrier straight or curved. I want that to be X. Parts, place path, delete a part, raise lower a part without placing. Lower part, rotate, junction angle. It's a lot of information. Widen path. Oh god, this is going to take a while before I'm finishing. I'm able to make a nice park. Terrain. Okay, so this is all gonna be later. I think they will tell us anyway. So facilities. Let's check this donation box. I'm trying. I don't think they allow me to. So it's automatically following the, as you can see, changes with the way it is.
Now, before we adopt our
It's
ostriches, you should
okay.
click the play button. After all, if the game's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches, eh?
I get that. So now we want to do the ostriches. Place 4 common ostriches. Animals.
By the way, as well as pausing the game, you
baby.
can speed the game up by clicking on the fast forward button. It'll run everything at 2 times and 5 times faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for
Maybe.
money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat. Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish. All right, you've finished the habitat, so
Bakari.
it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think?
Working on
Let's
it,
get
Miss
4 of them in
Jones.
here.
Working on it. And Asha. So we don't have to get with new names. All the animals have names. Alright, that's it. Right? That's the first thing.
While we wait for them to
Oh.
be collected by the caretakers and brought to the
need
habitat,
water.
you should get it ready for them. Add a suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item. It's often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Okay. Slow feeder. Ah. So we have a food enrichment thingy. Oh wait, we need to do it. And we have sir. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh wait, huh? We can still move it. That's good to know. I'm just doing it ugly, by the way. Just don't mind that. I'm sorry. It's not how it used to work, but at the moment, I don't really care. All right.
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour? Oh, heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
Thank you, John Hammond's brother. Looks nice. I like the sounds as well. No, it's not something I would create
Bernie
like this.
certainly
But
seems impressed. Did you do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
that's true. That's true. Before I continue, just give me a second. I need to check if everything is still doing okay. La, 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 la. So, got some messages and DMs from people about the stream. Mainly because it wasn't working, I think. Let's see. Here we go. All right, that was a Christmas message from my family. Um, Let me see. Continue. I just clicked away the chat. By the way, I need to get the chat back. Live chat. Live chat. Live chat. Here we go. Be right back. My Super King Ghidorah. Gotta get that funding. Yeah, we need money. So we need to build a keeper hut. So facilities, classic keeper hut, Planet Zoo keeper hut.
You'll need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the power.
Oh, now it's going to. Can we? Ooh. Reset. Okay. That's rotating. Now it's working. X is toggle advanced mode is now X. Oh, we already had something on X then. So wait. We need to get this back, I think. This is the same. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, we get that back. Oh no, wait, that was the. Why isn't it doing it anything now? Sometimes the controls are not working. So what's the entrance of this building? Like this. Okay, so you can definitely have a better snap point than Jurassic World Evolution. Which is not weird, because our game has more.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness. Negatively. In case that wasn't clear.
Why?
Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it,
like
shall we?
behind the scenes. Like people are not allowed to walk here. I think. Place a transformer. You're going to place Optimus Prime.
Now, the reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So, once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off.
Bottom left? Okay. So, this is a transformer. Whoopsie.
Lovely work.
Oh.
Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt
Yes,
them, but I'm
please.
afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
Hello, Mr. Ostrich, or Mrs. So we have the next one is going to be the tigers. Locate the highlighted area. Okay, found it.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat from scratch.
Nice.
And concrete and glass, I expect. So go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and
Hello,
don't forget
Tyranno
to add a
Senpai.
habitat gate to the barrier.
I didn't know you were my senpai.
Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Ma'am, going to work on it. I'm very familiar with using carnivores in parks. Mainly those who are bigger than an elephant. I wish Jurassic World Evolution penalized you for placing an ACU center next to the main street. Yeah, it someone who builds parks like it should be is not doing that. I think. Not sure if it's really that way, but never do. Let's see. Okay, we have to do a habitat gain, complete the habitat boundary, connect the habitat to the path. Set boundary to 370 meters high. Place donation. Okay, so let's see, guys. What do we have? We have concrete, glass, bricks. I think we're gonna use the concrete here. Let's do that. I also want to do it like a bit much better. So this connection stuff is nice. It's very good to do this. So there was something like curved. Oh, here we go. I love the train. I really enjoy the train passing by. So okay, now I want to do this like shorter, but why isn't it? Why can't I do this shorter? No, 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 no. Oh, I just selected everything. Oh, okay. But now I wanted to. No. No. I need to figure out how it works. Can I not? Why can't I get this? That's cool. I should make this shorter, right? Maybe it's like basic like that. Yeah, okay, so it's like basic. You have to pick a different corner from it. No, we don't want to have it curved at the moment. We're going to straighten this out. Really like the music in here. Would you agree? So yeah, I think I kind of need to curve them a little bit like this. I wanted to follow the paths just a little bit to try out, experience how this works, of course. Not a master yet. Right? Then we... Oh. Alright, so that's the first thing. Yeah, I can agree with more dinosaur interactions and attraction as well. What Tyranno Senpai just noticed. Looking forward to the next Planet 2 live stream. Yeah, same, but I'm still streaming, so. So this is kind of at the moment. Hello, Dinomation. Good to see you. Do you need me to be in the Discord to guide you? What do you mean with guiding me, Gordon? What am I doing wrong? Let's see. We want to have fence somewhere. Let's see.
Now,
there.
Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think? The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier.
Yeah, explain me. How are
Okay
we
then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode.
Okay. Drag these widgets.
Great. Now highlight
Oh.
the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool.
Oh, that's just a nice way to do things. So drag the widgets to change the height. It's 2 meters, and we wanted to have it like 370, if I remember. Right? Let's just check first to make sure.
Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by
370.
clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least 3.7 meters.
Yeah, already figured it out. Thank you, Nancy, for being as slow as your age. No, that's mean. That's mean. I work with a lot of elderly people. That's mean. It's just my frustration. Yeah, you can shorten the minimum length by using the tab in the left corner. The lower right
Now
corner.
that the habitat is in place, don't forget to
Where?
put down a donation box near to
Oh.
the viewing areas. We need every dollar we can get. Especially as these tigers aren't exactly eating instant
Okay, thank
noodles
you,
for lunch.
Tyrannos. Okay, can I join your Discord server? You can. I think. Well, I'm not really using the Discord server as of now, because it was kind of more like the place where I placed all my Instagram pictures and stuff, my links and stuff I made. So far, I am not really opening it, as I need to change some stuff in the Discord before it's publicly. There are some people who help me out, which are in there. That's all. But if it's going to open, I'll let you guys know. I roost and see. Well, I think I will not have dinner tonight. Speaking of dinner, what's the time? Oh, I just got money back. That's nice. Oh. What was that? You see that? You see that shade? That jade. Oh, what's it again? It's a jade. It's another one. There. Are those balloons? Something's flying up. I don't see anything, but oh well. So we did the heights. Now we want to do the glass panels as well. Let's do that, because otherwise it's ugly. So, first off, deselect. Thank you very much. Then we grab the glass. Like this. I think that's cool. And small place for here. Oh wait, what? Outside of the perimeter. But they want me to do it like here. For now. Next time when I'm in control, I want to do it my way. Hello, speaking of tigers, my cat just joined me. Hello, sweetie. Are you joining me? Are you going to see what I'm doing with the zoo? This time, no dinosaurs. This time, they are more like you. Mammals. Yes. I'm getting kisses. I'm getting kisses from my princess. So let's see. Yeah, jump on the table. Now you can watch instead of just ignoring my TV. It just passed 10:30 p.m. It's time for you to go to bed. Now it's Christmas Eve, right? Maybe not in China, because I'm not sure if you guys have Christmas Eve there, but it's basically this. So my cat's just lying behind the laptop now. Just watching me. Alright, we need to have a donation box. We're going to place those. And where are we going to do that? Hello, sweetheart. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I'm not giving you enough attention. Giving you enough attention. Let's see. This is kind of how it is. Okay, and we just placed here.
Okay, that's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
We're getting killed like the old tycoons in Jurassic World Evolution. Yeah. Could be badass. We have Christmas. Cool. My princess is enjoying the bed with me. We also have a cat dynamation. What's her name or his name? I know it's a her because it's a princess, but adopt Bengal tiger. Place it. Another one. Animal.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival.
Some animals would more
We'll
privacy.
start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Walls glass. Yeah, no, exactly. I kept that in mind from a video I've seen. So thank you for the tip. And a feeding station and a lake. First do the feeding station, right? Ugly platform, but hey, okay. So we do like in the shade.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink.
So that's
There's already a pool
here.
excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. Terrain, water tool, calm water, rough water. We want calm water. Oh, we can just. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Obstructed. Obstructed. Why is this obstructed? Wait. Why is this obstructed? Because there's a tiger in the way. The tigers can swim! Tiger, what you doing? You're lagging. Come on, move on. Keep going. Keep going.
Yes, that'll do nicely.
Alright.
Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
Okay, enrichment items. Frozen blood pumpkin. It's a fence. Right? Done. Increase hard shelter. By the way, Jurassic World inside, do you just do park builder games or do you have other sort of games under the radar like the Ice and Path of Titans? I do different games. If you you can check my playlist, I have Shadow of War. I did 3 live streams for that, and I haven't done anything else at the moment, but maybe I will. It's just what I feel like doing. Some games I just do it for my own pleasure and just by enjoying it without talking, you know? I can stream it or just make a video, but I don't feel like it. But there's a possibility that I'm going to do the Prehistoric Kingdom as well, and it depends. I definitely want to do an Ark. Ark Survival Evolved with others. And what else? Just have to see. We just have to see. Princess Ahsoka, yes she is. She's my little princess. But she's also like the better one itself. Sometimes a little snappy and... You have 3 cats. Oh, nice. What are the names of the cats? Christmas for me isn't going to come for quite a while yet. It's just after 9:30 a.m. here. Oh, so you're from the Western Hemisphere, I think. It's now almost 4 p.m. here. Oh, she's a small Chihuahua. Oh, an old one. I love Chihuahuas. They're cute. They're one of the few, like, rodent-like animals I like. Here comes the water tapping master. I'm just keeping it a little bit easy now, Gordon. Just maybe next stream tap the whole park while tap dancing on tap dance music without copyright. The tiger over anticipated the water. Yeah. I actually be interested in seeing a blood pumpkin, to be honest. They use them in the other zoos around the world, a lot of carnivores. It's the first time I've seen them, to me at least. I have never seen a blood pumpkin. Why isn't the blood pumpkin here, by the way? I placed the blood pumpkin. Are you going to place the blood pumpkin for me? What's your name? Wait. No, you're just inspecting a snow leopard. Fine. Okay, so where's the blood pumpkin? You can call them? That's funny. Let's see. Let's do the increase the hard shelter welfare to 60%. Zoom out. Let's zoom out. Shelter. Climbable shelters. Okay, why? I need to check this. Enrichment, covering the animal's needs. We only have this. Oh, we have this.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape.
Is that okay?
Now,
Yeah, it is.
the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat, so they can hide from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather.
Playing
Although
way
given
too
that we're in
ahead
England,
of
you
her.
might want to think of that just as normal weather. Go on, add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Oh, we can make their own ones. Don't do that now. Well, it's not that beautiful, but...
Oh, poor
Hell.
Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat. Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
Panel. Oh, you're from Florida. Nice. Eastern coast. I love Florida. Been there.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
So what's soil? This is the soil.
Okay then, open the terrain editing tool, select painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
Working on it. Working on it, man. Tapping, 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 tapping. The tapping is not that working well. I have to hold it a little bit longer. So we need long grass. Oh, we need short grass. Oh, we need short grass, okay. It's a little laggy. I can't see the grass, by the way. Is there any grass? There is. There is. Oh, so this is the long grass. This is the short grass. Okay. Maybe you need more soil. Oh, I love long grass, man. Still have too much long grass.
Right then. All animals
Okay,
need
it.
plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, or Asia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat. To get a perfect fit, use plants from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other.
So I have to hold it a little bit more down. Okay, it's good to know.
The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab.
Biome? What did we have to do? Biomes, tropical, grassland, temperate. Okay, tropical. What else? Temperate, grasslands. Temperate and grasslands.
Now, as you can see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want.
How do we remove?
You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
Oh, okay. Towards bush. Is that that one? Let me select that. Bracket. I want to duplicate. So this is cool. You can just click them through each other. I like that. It's a little little bit too high, but if we do it like this. So that's cool. Mrs. Tiger. Let's see. Trees. We need more. We have coverage. We need more coverage. Remember to filter them to be Asian plants. So continents, Asia. So it has to be Asia, or can they also have different continent plants as long as they're the kind of biome they need to be in? Or is it specific that I need to focus on what plants? Except if it's salmon, so we can do whatever we want. I'm not really doing this like making it beautiful, just doing things. Tree over here, tree over there, tree over here. Is it done? It's done. Okay.
They say the good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true.
Yeah,
when
we need
one
that.
of the neighbors is a
Jurassic World
Bengal
Evolution.
tiger. Still, those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave.
Okay, so
even if you did poke a
excuse
hole in
me,
their fence.
miss, are you watching me? Do I do something
Oh,
wrong?
but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
I don't know. You look at me. That's funny. So. Okay, I'm sorry. Jeez. I'm getting eyeballed over here.
Right. Let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
What's a peafowl? Scenario unlocked. I have the tiger. Oh my god, that's funny. I have the tiger. It has to be Asia because the tigers. I think you mean Asia, right? There can also be same biome, different continent, but you will get penalty. Oh, okay. Okay, so I think this is kind of okay for now, right? We can keep it like this. It's not that we. This is my own park. Oh, you're finally doing the block pumpkin there. Took you a while. Squeaky clicky. Go for gold. Locate the highlighted area. Oh, the peacocks.
Just find one of the peafowls and select them to open their
Peafowls?
information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing.
Never
Although
knew that
technically,
they
I
are.
suppose gandering would just be for geese.
Adopted players 3 new Indian files. Did they all die or
Expand
something?
their social welfare, and we can get a bit more detail.
Yeah. I will. Hold on your horses. There are no new animals. Welfare. Expands
Now,
the
they've
social.
clearly got plenty of space,
lot of
and they're not
details in this.
stressed, but it looks like their social group isn't quite right. So let's find out more. Click on the social tab at the top of their information panel to see what's wrong.
So, indeed, what's wrong? What's the social one? Oh, this is the social one. Okay.
Right. As you can see, the peafowls need their population to be larger. To solve this little problem, you'll need to adopt 3 more female peafowls. Off you pop to the animal market then.
Okay. Well, it's good that you give me the information. Adopts Arya. This is Arya. Bring in that beautiful. Then we have they're all females, by the way. This is a Vaishnavi. Say it in like kind of Dutch way. Vaishnavi. Still a lot of people. A lot of people watching. It's good to see. And we have Ravina.
Good work on those peafowls. I expect they'll be delivered soon. But sadly, it sounds like our snow leopard is a bit grumpy. Let's head over there and see what's wrong with her.
We have a grumpy snow leopard. Alright, a snow leopard. I thought we didn't have a snow leopard, but it seems there was one. Okay, I'm here. Now what?
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right. You know, like when you see someone put in the milk before the tea bag. In the case of these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by their lack of privacy.
Oh.
You can lower their stress levels by swapping
there,
out the
cutie.
normal glass barrier by their cave for one-way glass.
I like the fluffy tail.
It's not a cheap option, but I think they're worth the expense, don't you? This will give the snow leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
So he's kind of okay. So we want to make sure it's more privacy. Swap cave glass barrier section with one-way glass. One-way glass. That's very cool. That's it, right? Yes. Okay. Open the temperature.
Of course, when an
view.
animal isn't in its natural biome, it's probably going to be too hot or too cold.
That's cool.
Unsurprisingly for the snow leopards, it's too hot. Even with the terrible British weather. You should help cool it down by adding some coolers to their habitat. But let's start by opening up the temperature heat map and having a look-see at the temperature in the leopard's habitat.
Yes. Okay. Turn on the temperature heat map. I have. Oh wait, that's the one. So it's a little bit too hot over here. Is she going to explain anything further?
We
Oh,
already
okay.
have
Sorry,
one cooler
Nancy.
in there. Let's pop some more down and get as much of the habitat as chilly as we can. Luckily for us, this habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future. Just
Where
so
we
you know,
from, we
if
spare
any
no
part of a
expense.
habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
Woman, I know what to do. Have you ever worked yourself around in a dominus? It's like a cuttlefish, but bigger. If I'm a dog or a cat person, I'm a cat person. I am. I'm a kitty cat person. I kind of missed what she said, by the way. Are you
As you can see, we already have
Thank
one
you.
cooler in there. Let's pop some more down and get as much of the habitat as chilly as we can.
This is a cooler.
Luckily for us, this
Okay.
habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future. Just so you know, if any part of a habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
Is that kind of what we do? Did I do it right? Have I done it? It's working. It's working! I thought I placed one here, but somehow it didn't. I'm gonna place one inside. Just to make sure. That's it, right? Zoom out, zoom out. Is this what we supposed to do? Add 3 coolers. 1, 2,
You can find heat maps for all sorts of helpful things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them.
People get cold over here as well.
It'll take a little while for the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopards' terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really want in here is snow and rock, so let's make that happen.
She has dumps for some reason. Okay, increased terrain welfare. Kinda missed again because I was reading the comments. I'm so sorry. Need to let her. Fancy!
You can find heat maps for all sorts of helpful things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them. It'll take a little while for the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopards' terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really want in here is snow and rock, so let's make that happen.
Okay. Snow and rock. Terrain. I was also having that one. Okay. Snow and rock. So let's first do the rock one.
Now then, all of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd like you to go and check on all the other animals in the zoo and fix up any issues with their habitats. That'll increase the average welfare of the animals across the whole zoo. And that average welfare is a very important statistic.
Okay. So, what Jurassic World Evolution
now, to
had is
quickly
you can
see how
tap
all your animals are doing in the zoo, you should go into zoo management and then into the animals section.
You want me to continue? And continue. Zoom out and then go into the management section. Where's that?
Not bad. Not bad at all. I think it's fair to say that you've passed the first part of your training with flying colours. There's still lots more to learn, but we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that. If you want to grab your passport, we'll head off, shall we?
Are we gonna leave Britain? Are we going to leave Britain? So I think we're going to do the next tutorial, I think. How long am I streaming, by the way?
Sounds like you got
almost
the
2
whole
hours
zoo purring away nicely. Well, purring, grunting, screaming,
1.5
booming.
hour because half an
All the,
hour of trying to fix my
appropriate
stream
noises.
setup.
I guess I was right to hire you, huh? Don't tell her I told you.
All right,
but
Dak. Good
Nancy
luck, man.
Wasn't sure you'd even last the morning. So we're happy this
Welcome
is
back,
working
Phaeton.
out.
Phaeton.
And Nancy owes me a foxy coffee.
Every time I say your name, I say it different, I think. I think Joe didn't have
As strange as
the
it seems, considering we just
stuff
met,
because
when I
they
look
had
at
to
you,
port it
I
to
feel
the
like you're the
consoles.
child I never had.
Thank
After
you.
the one I did have, obviously. But you see, keeping's not for my daughter. Don't get me wrong. Emma absolutely loves animals, but she set her sights somewhat higher. Wants to save the entire planet. I'll
bit
just
of
settle for
background
saving a
story
couple
as
of
well.
species. Oh, and maybe having a type of frog named after me.
Look at this. Oh! I did an instant teleport. I wanted to check the little baby over here. Hello. Are you okay? Aren't you drowning or something? He's kinda stuck in the water. Oh, you mean I think Jurassic Evolution didn't have the stuff because they had to port it. Yeah, I think it is. But still, if they can do Planet Coaster on the consoles these days, they could do a lot of other stuff. Now I think we're gonna do and change this nice view if we go to the main menu. Let's first check out what we have. Main menu. I don't want to save. I think it's automatically right. Okay, guys. I need a second to grab a glass of water. So be right back. And I'm back. So what's this? What's that? Oh wait, these are the scenarios, right? Oh, I got it. So we did the lion. And we're going to do the orangutan. This is a tutorial. So that's kind of cool. Pretty sure that weekend last morning. Isn't that going a little bit too late for you, Roger? Are you gonna move animals out of being stuck? Okay, being stuck by going to the main animal page. Search move. Okay. So I figured out what you wanted to say. Thank you. Good to know. We're gonna do this. Just keep it easy because I still need to figure out how things work. Let's start at least the next one, and then I can see if we're gonna quit this or not. And then, if it's going to be the video live tomorrow, normally it's the next day for the other people to watch. Then I need to cut a lot of stuff out of it. Because the first 30 minutes seeing me struggle how to get the stream up is not really something subscribers want to see, you know. La la la. Oh, look at the kangaroo. I think the game's already playing great at the moment, even with a lot of... Oh, it's at least slower, of course, because of my laptop. I think it's also because of the streaming. Maybe this is possible. Not sure. It's possible. Typos, no problem, man. I do a lot of typos myself. I always need to check before I place post something every time. Oh, this looks so good.
Welcome to Madagascar. It's quite the change of scenery from dreary old England, huh? Apart from the weather, I suppose. They don't call these places rainforests for nothing. The zoo you'll be working in is an ape sanctuary, where we're doing vitally important conservation work. Not just for apes, but for all kinds of species.
Holy
but apes,
crap.
well, apes are some of the closest relatives to humans there are. And yet, the way the world treats them is like, well,
one of those
very much like
apes
some of us
just
treat our actual
clip
relatives.
through the fences.
Anyway, that's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all leave some part of the world in a better state than we found it,
that's not how you
we'll
clean.
live lives worth living.
You see that?
And speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in the right one. When I get back, I expect my life won't be worth living at all.
Look at this. I'm amazed by what you can accomplish by this game. This is just gorgeous.
What do you think of Madagascar then? Bit warm for my taste,
Oh,
to be honest.
let's see.
Anyway,
Alright.
this is Bernie's primate sanctuary. It's not just primates though. We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh?
Hey?
We'll start by taking a look at the
Well,
red-ruffed lemurs.
I like her voice, by the way.
They're the ones that look like they should be in a Shakespeare play. Come on, let's head over to them.
Okay, lemurs. Well, it's part of the ape and monkey family, kind of half apes, right? Okay, shit. Okay. Locate the highlighted area. Here we are. Here we go. How gorgeous it
Red-ruffed lemurs
looks.
are found in the rainforests of Masuala. That's in northeast Madagascar. They can actually live anywhere from 15 up to 25 years. Fancy that, eh? Okay, when you're ready, let's
Sorry
go
for
find our Bornean
Ringing
orangutans.
my voice, the coughing and stuff. Locate the highlighted area. I wanna look for it myself. But let's first check this. These are the red. Oh, easy there, easy, cameraman. These are red lemurs. Like lemurs. Wow, that's very cool. Yes, indeed. Yes, this is so cool. Okay, red lemurs. Oh, so cute. Look at this. This is like a real zoo. Oh, we have the ringtail, Julian, King Julian, mandrills. Those are scary. Those weird. Somehow they're a little bit clippy over here. Yeah. I'm not sure. That's kind of weird, but that's fine. What they got in there? King Kong? Maybe in the behind the mountains or somewhere. So these are lemurs. This is. Are you kidding me? Is that a lemur on a freaking keyboard? That's gonna be one full video of lemurs playing keyboards. Oh my god. Do it again. And now he's meditating. I freaking love lemurs. Look at them. Oh, that's going to... We're so cute. You're gonna play for us? You're stuck in your friend, my friend. You're... That's the... That's so cute. Okay, this is... Oh. Okay, that's very cute. I like that. A lot of people. So good. I think this is the entrance. Yeah, this is the entrance. So cool. Look at this. Through a cave. It's so good. I know Planet Coaster has a lot of stuff you can create, but this somehow is like next level. It feels like next level. Have like restrooms. Look at these. Oh, this is staff area. Staff area. Let's see here. Can we get in? Can we? Oh wow! Really? That's so cool. You can go inside the buildings. Hey, what you gonna do, bud? I'm gonna prepare some food. It's a bit too low. I have no clue what he's doing with that and what it is, but he just got rid of it. Or, oh, it's in a bucket beneath it. They're like seeds, right? That's so amazingly done. Oh my god, I'm stunned by it. It's so cool. And we can make waterfalls. That's also amazing. See him just running over to the animals. This is so cool, guys. I'm getting T-Rex toilet vibes. With the roof, this kind of feeling. It's like Jurassic Park era, you know, Jurassic World Evolution. Okay, so these are all so cool. So cool. Alright, we have. I think these are the orangutans, right?
The Bornean orangutan is such a marvelous creature.
Oh, I love
They're
these
always
guys.
a big favourite at any zoo they feature in. And they're also the biggest tree-dwelling animal on the planet. Assuming you don't count any lions that got stuck up one. Oh, why don't you take a better look at them? Open up their information panel and go into the animal camera.
Okay. Gasang. Animal camera.
Aren't they just incredible?
What does he have now? He grabbed something. What is it? What is he using? I don't want to zoom out. I want to zoom a little. Oh god.
When you're ready, let's go and have a look-see at some of our
I need a
beautiful
better mouse.
bonobos. They're quite the characters.
Hold on, Nancy. I just want to see what he's going to do with that blue thing. Well, he just dropped it. Oh, just kicked it. He's left it now. Oh, look how gorgeous they look. They really put a lot of work in this. They did a nice job. So cool. I like the bridge as well. And the canoe. This is so cool. I'm really amazed. I'm still the Jurassic World insider, but this is going to be a side project of mine. It certainly is. So beautiful. We have, this is also behind the scenes, because it's not really a zoo, of course. It's like a little bit more than that. And we have the
Oh dear!
bonobos.
It looks like we've arrived just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed. And wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it. We'll need to catch them. But before we do, we should box up the other bonobos to stop them escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel.
Yeah, and just pause the game, Nancy. That's way easier to make sure that nothing else escapes. Oh, that was a little delay.
Good, now open the Animals tab. And click on Box All Animals to box up the remaining bonobos.
Where's that? Box all animals. I did that. And now what? We have to...
Now, we'll need a vet to recapture that escaped bonobo, but it seems our last one left to do some research in the wild. Not an ideal situation. So, we'll need to hire a replacement, sharpish. Go
Yeah,
into the
so
zoo
just-
section and then into the staff management area.
Okay. Zoo, staff, and then we go.
You can find all of your staff in here, but there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment.
No,
Hire
no.
a vet.
Where's the vet? Animals. No. Staff. Higher staff. Okay, a vet. Veterinarian. Here we
Now,
go.
click on one of the paths to place the vet in your zoo.
I did
Great.
that.
Now let's deal with our escapee before they can cause too much havoc. Use the animal alerts to jump to the escaped bonobo. Okay, that's the relief. So while the vet deals with our bonobo friend, let's go fix up their habitat so they can't escape again. Head back over there.
Take it easy, Nancy. You're just enjoying the escaped animals. Somehow my going up and down is not working. Here it is.
As you can see, the barrier's collapsed. Someone's taken their eye off the ball, obviously. Let's get this one replaced. Select the barrier and then we'll edit it. Delete the broken section of barrier and replace it with a brand spanking new one.
Edit better. Okay. Go with that one. We can just delete it. Okay.
Good. Now that we've done that, we need to make sure to add climb-proof barriers to the top. That way the bonobos won't be able to climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that.
Okay.
Okay, so go into the options section and select which side the climb-proof barrier needs to go on. And don't get it wrong. We're more worried about bonobos climbing out than guests climbing in. Nicely done.
Okay.
And I think it's high time we unbox those bonobos, wouldn't you say? The poor mites will get sad if we leave them in there for too long.
So that's kind of interesting.
Select the habitat barrier to bring up the habitat information panel again.
And then unbox. Okay.
So, it turns out that as well as the old vet leaving, the zoo's mechanics did too. We'll need to hire a couple of new ones so we can help stop any more breakouts. You see, mechanics do all sorts of helpful things around the zoo, but one of their most important jobs is taking care of the habitat barriers. Without mechanics around to repair them, the barriers will crack, crumble, and fall down. And before you know it, we'll be overrun with escaped animals.
Don't want to have that. Oh, but where is
Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area again.
A little bit of lag, by the way, when she's done talking. It's like a little problem with it. Hire two mechanics. Okay, but I want to know where the bonobo is.
Hire a mechanic and then click on a path to place them in the zoo.
No. There. There. George. Lomi. Harry. Luca. Where's the one that escaped then? Did they already put him back? I think they did. Wait, we have hippos over here? What's that? Lag! Oh, I clicked that one, and then camera. So it has a little trouble with the what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm trying to zoom in. Come on, zoom in. I definitely want a new mouse. Oh my god, come on. It has a little bit of lag in this map. I think it's because of the trees. So what's that? Is that a closure? It is. That's so cool. Oh, there it is. It's highlighted there. I can't really turn it around because my zoom is just not working. Fix that. There's one. Is that the only one? It's a giant burrowing cockroach. Oh god, never mind. Never mind that. We're going to hire some staff. I think the other bonobo, how do you call it in English? It is captured. So we're gonna hire some new staff. Go to the zoo, and then we go to staff mechanic. That's one.
And then click on the path again to hire a second mechanic. As you can see, you don't have to go back into staff management if you're hiring lots of the same type of staff member.
That's cool.
Gosh, we have been busy, haven't we? Good work there. I'm off for a cuppa. Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
Okay. Talk to me, Bernie.
Oh, I hear you had a bit of an issue with an escaped bonobo. The main thing is that you dealt with it swiftly, and more importantly, without the animal stealing someone's clothes, putting them on, and then walking out of the front gate.
I didn't have lag when I'm just around here, only when they are kind of talking or maybe loading in the scenario moments. I mean,
you see, another key responsibility for our vets is animal research. Researching animals allows vets to unlock new enrichment items, additional information for our education resources, enhanced breeding programs, and improvements to food quality. Oh, the animals' food, not the vets. It'll take more than a research grant to improve the staff canteen. Anyway, as you can see, research is a key part of running your zoo.
Okay, so this is a new information about the research of the park facilities. We have a lot of more stuff to use already.
In order for a vet to undertake research, they require a research center. And once again, that's something that this zoo is missing. So let's build one. I've marked out an area for you to put it.
Some lag again. Oh, sometimes when it's trying to do change into the campaign, it's lagging a little bit. I think that's kind of a problem. But let's see. We also had
you've probably noticed that there's already a building where I want you to build the research center. Don't worry. You see, the building that's currently there is actually a hollow shell. So we're able to place our new building inside of it.
Line with the surface.
If you select the research center for placement and then hover over the shell, you'll see that it asks if you want to add the research center to the existing building.
Oh, really? It did? But how?
Okay, click to add it to the building. Oh, but that won't place it in just yet, though. First, we'll need to rotate our research center so it automatically connects to the path when we place it.
Okay, I know how to do that. So it's kind of laggy at the moment because of what I'm doing. It'll be fine, but I think this is it.
Right, splendid work. Now that we have a brand spanking new research center, we can give our vets something to do in there. Oh, by the way, it's worth noting that the vets will only do research when they're not required to do any other jobs. That said, you can change what jobs a vet does via their information panel. But let's not worry about that just now.
That's a lot of information, guys.
So, let's get our vet researching ring-tailed lemurs. Go into the zoo section and select Vet Research.
Okay, so we go to this. Vet Research. We use this
Here,
one. Okay.
you can see a list of all the animals
Oh, that's
present in your
interesting.
zoo. And also all the potential diseases that can occur.
Alright, Dinomation. Take care, man.
Now,
Have a
drag and
lovely
drop your vet
Christmas.
onto the ring-tailed lemur to start their research.
Enjoy the holidays. What research? Oh. No. Wait. What? Drag and drop a vet onto the ring-tailed lemur's icon to get them to start research. Oh, this is the veterinarian. Okay, yeah. I get it now. That's how we do it.
Actually, thinking about it, I'm not sure we've got any education boards or speakers by the lemur's habitat. Let's head over there and add some, so our guests can learn all about the furry little delights.
Yes, that's a good idea, Nancy. But I'm going to end the live stream from here. It's a long live stream otherwise, and well, live streams are supposed to be longer than just YouTube videos, you know. But I also want to finish my videos with editing. I have 2 videos I still need to finish. One for today and one for tomorrow. So I'm gonna finish it up here, guys. Thank you all for joining in the live stream. There were a lot of people watching. I really appreciate that. I hope you all liked the video. And if you haven't subscribed, just hit the subscribe button as well, and you can keep in touch with the new videos and content I create. Also, let a like behind for this video if you enjoy watching this stream, and if you have any nice ideas for this beautiful game for Planet Zoo, let me know. I'm definitely going to do some videos for this. I'm still mainly, of course, the Jurassic World Insider, but this is a nice side project I'm going to do to switch things a little bit around. And I really enjoy this game. This is beautiful. It's a little laggy, but I think it's going to be okay, and maybe it's going to be worse if I'm creating a park from scratch, because I use a lot of details. If I have the options to use details, I'm definitely going to use those. So that's it. Thank you again. And if you're watching the live stream back on my YouTube page, which is, I think, probably being accessible after a few hours. Mostly it's like 12 hours, I think. To me, it's 12 hours. I have to wait 12 hours till I can do anything with the editing as well. And if you want to follow more and be in touch with me, visit my Instagram page, the Jurassic World Insider, and you can follow a lot of Jurassic World Evolution stuff, and it's probably going to have a specific tab for the Planet Zoo Insider as well. It's going to be my side stuff. Anyway, guys, I wish you all some great and beautiful holidays, and enjoy it. Starting with tonight, of course, it's Christmas Eve, and for some of you already it started, I think. And be with your family and friends, and keep in mind, just with precautions, with everything around the COVID-19 stuff, and sadly, a lot of worse things going to be happening again with the new virus and stuff. Keep each other safe, keep yourself safe, but still, I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. And when the Christmas is done, I'm going to live stream again. I've no plans that much after Christmas, but maybe I do something tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have my work evening, so maybe in front of that, a little bit more planned soon. You know, I can't help it. I need to play this a little bit. Well, I'm gonna end stream. Switching over to this, you all gonna see this as well. That's kind of a shame, but look the Inception stuff here on. Guys, take care, and till next time, bye bye.